Welcome to the new series where you get to help me build our next eyeshadow palette. Here's a quick recap of episode 1. A lot of the times, there's way too many colors that you kind of just get overwhelmed, or worse, they get forgotten. Actually, less is more. On the first episode, I pitched the idea of making a new eyeshadow palette, but making it way smaller. I did polls on our Instagram stories, and a lot of you amazing chulas y chulos also commented below on the episode. The question was, should the eyeshadow palette not have a mirror, or is having a mirror a non-negotiable? Some girlies made a lot of great points about not needing a mirror in their eyeshadow palette, as a lot of people use hand mirrors. They do their makeup in front of vanities. So even though they were really great points, the majority kind of won on this. Thanks to you, the first executive decision has been made. For our third palette, we will be including a mirror in the palette. So in the next order of business, I have two things for you. You might be asking yourself, why are we even working with a square palette? And why is it only 16 shades? And that is a great question. In this journal, I have lots of product ideas, a lot of business stuff. Basically, the idea of this was to make an eyeshadow palette that is easy to use, that has the steps in order, maybe it's numbered. It needs to be travel friendly, but also the palette goes from warm to cool, light to dark, and I had some ideas of using creams, mattes, shimmers, glitter toppers, mix and match, necessities for Latinas with like dark brown eyes. I even have the collection name or the palette name or the theme, but I do not want to reveal that just quite yet. I even have a sketch of what my first vision for the palette is. 4 rows, 4 columns, and I even divided it down the middle. One side would be cool and then one side would be warm. And then I thought about dividing each single column into different eyeshadow look color combos. Maybe that first row could be very cool, smoky, black and gray eye. The second column could be very violets, purples. The third one could be very warm and brown. And then that last column could be reds and maroons. I'm thinking about it. If you were to take your favorite eyeshadow quad, just the 4 colors, and you just line them down from light to dark, that's basically what I'm thinking about here. So if you have any opinions, ideas, thoughts, concerns about that, please comment that down below.